Hey, I'm here with Linda LeMon at the ProDoula office, and today we wanted to talk a little bit about the benefits of the Grandparent Class Curriculum.
I'm Linda LeMon, lactation consultant, IBCLC, childbirth educator, perinatal nurse, mother, and grandmother, and I'm here today in the ProDoula office, and I'm here to really promote the grandparent class and the curriculum of this program. I've been teaching this class for 8 years and I absolutely love it. There are so many benefits to both the grandparents and the family and to you as you're going to be teaching this class.
I'm so happy to have Linda with me to talk about this because not only did we collaborate on the curriculum, but we've collaborated in business for decades now, referring people to each other, helping you grow your childbirth education piece and us grow the doula piece. What do you think is the number one benefit in networking and utilizing this grandparents class to build your network?
I think the number one benefit is when you teach this class, there's a camaraderie that happens between you and the grandparents, and more importantly, there's a trust that happens, and when they start to trust you, then that could open the door to them wanting you involved in their child's life, and financially you may have that ability to do that where they may not.
Yeah.
So that it just opens that whole circle.
And when the grandparents are exposed to you in that capacity, to be able to offer gift certificates for postpartum services, to talk about placenta encapsulation services and be able to offer gift certificates or talk about that as a package, really brings the grandparent to a place where they want to provide these services for their adult children, and you're the person they want to utilize the service of because they feel a connection to you.
Yeah, because there's both a connection with the grandparent and you and the new family.
Absolutely.
You know,
you're seen as the expert, and when you're seen as the expert, a grandparent only wants exceptional care for their children and their children's children. Additionally, what I find to be so beneficial, aside from the fact that grandparents have the money to pay to come and take this class, so it's not a matter of can they afford to take the class. In most cases, I recommend selling this class. It's a 2.5-hour class. I recommend selling it for somewhere between $50 and $100 per person, based on where you live, what part of the country you're in. But I think as far as developing your business, growing your business as a birth worker, it's such a great way to get your foot in the door at a hospital.
Absolutely. All of the lead agencies are focusing on increasing exclusive breastfeeding rates. And when you have the opportunity to have this much support and a hospital has another vehicle to be able to put out there that they are trying to increase their breastfeeding rates, makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so as a birth worker trying to build my network and trying to connect with other medical professionals, to be able to approach a hospital and say, I see you already have childbirth education classes and I'm sure they're amazing. What I'd like to offer you is our grandparents class as a way to educate this previous generation on the birth options and parenting choices of their adult children. And by doing so, we're doing exactly that. We're increasing the support of these birthing families and creating an opportunity through the hospital setting to increase those rates.
And I think sometimes we forget that grandparents talk to grandparents.
That's right.
So somebody takes the class and says, you know what I found out? This is what I learned today. Another person is saying, well, geez, I didn't know that. Maybe I need to go get more information.
That's right.
So it definitely, it benefits both the doula, the client, the hospital, everyone.
At ProDoula, we're teaching doulas and childbirth educators how to leave birth better than they found it. And one of the ways that we can do that is through collaboration. So being able to walk into a hospital and offer this grandparents class curriculum, it's a win-win for everybody, and we're able to leave birth just a little bit better than we found it with the right support. Thanks.